There we are. Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another LPX podcast. Today's date is September 14th, 2015, and today is the 12th episode. I am starting a little bit early today because, for those of you joining me live, it's a little bit early today because I have a couple, you guys can see here, I have a couple customers here. Wave, hello, say hi, customers. What's up? Hello. Yes. I told them I was closed, yet they still refused to believe me and still came into my store today. No, I let them in. It's okay. They all off of school today, so I let them in. So I do apologize if there's some background noise or if you see people walking back and forth, as well as today is a Monday Night Football game. And yes, I am a football fan. I do watch football. And we are going to be, Today is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Atlanta Falcons. And I'm from Philly, so I am an Eagles fan. Don't judge. Do not hate, folks. But we're going to be watching that later. So today we're only going to be going up to 8:30. So an hour and a half is going to be the time limit for today's episode. I just want to quickly address, too, for those of you who are listening post-recording, so you guys are listening to this after I recorded this or watching this, I don't have time markers on this long version of these videos because, number one, it's the version that you guys watch is actually the DVR version. So it's YouTube records it, then uploads it for me. So I had no control over that. And on top of that, unfortunately, I don't have the time to quickly go in and add them. But what I do for you guys is, if you guys have noticed, any important topics that I thought that I should share with you guys and that I discussed, I clip those parts out and just release that as an episode or a clip for you guys to watch. So hopefully you guys have been watching them and been noticing that. So we'll do that. And Cameo Dude, hello. You're the first one in. Welcome to my podcast, guys. And today we're just going to do what we've done the last couple of weeks. It's just going to have a general discussion about a topic that I found to be, very, interesting. I wanted to talk about that. Or if I saw a lot of questions that have been common from what you guys have been asking me the last couple of days on my comment board, I'll go ahead and address those. At the same time, answer your questions on the boards here live. So, as the title suggests, though, I'm going to be talking about Apple. So, many of you have probably been wondering why I didn't do an Apple live press conference event. It's because I don't own a single Apple device that allows me to watch it. So if you don't have an Apple device, you couldn't watch the live event. Instead, I just followed the live blog and I read about the articles afterwards. And at the same time, it worked out because I didn't have time to actually watch it because I had store issues to deal with. So yeah, as you guys notice, I've been working on my store more and more, and we just had issues that day, so I couldn't watch it live. But I did read up on the articles afterwards, and let's just go ahead and talk about that press conference. Let's go ahead and talk about Apple and how they're the best innovative tech company ever. I'll let you sit on that for a little bit. Ever. Yeah. Hello, Elijah Romano. Hey, it is Hank. What is up, Hank? Sorry, no, I can't get. Hold on a sec. I can't deal with you guys, so if they need to do transactions, do it for me. Okay. All right. All right, sorry about that, guys. But let's just go ahead and talk about Apple. And what are you doing? I have a customer crawling on the table. Just walk across like a normal person. No. But no, let's go ahead and talk about, yes, quote unquote best, as you guys as Steve Bentley just pointed out. I was definitely not impressed, guys. It's just they just made this evidently clear that they're just not innovative anymore. I've had so many people come out to me, including my old Apple friends, and a lot of fanatics come to me now. They're saying, well, no, Apple is innovative. They don't release the new tech because they want to release it when it's the best possible tech. So when it's the most refined and everything. I have no arguments against that. No, when they eventually release a tech that everyone else has been doing for the last couple of years, they do it well, or they add a new twist to it, or they do their own little flavor to it. But that's not innovative. And that word seems to be, defined differently between new people. In my mind, it's new tech. It's new innovations, new innovative tech, something new. Nothing that Apple has done in the last few years has been new, and that has been made evidently clear during this press conference. Hello, Chris Akalf. What's going on, guys? But no, they there's been nothing. And I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna call out the Apple fans. Go ahead and leave me a thumbs down. I don't care. Go ahead and troll my comment feeds because it's so damn true. I don't care about the slick new features of the UI. The operating system's always gonna get improved. Every year there's a new iOS with more problems and improvements. That's the one I'm talking about. All I focus about in innovation, and Cameo, dude, has pretty much summed it up. Really, this year in general, there hasn't been really any major innovations from any of the tech companies, including Samsung, LG, and HTC, and all of them. None of them have really pushed the envelope this year, and I can comfortably say that because if anything, all of them just made general improvements on previous tech, made minor enhancements, minor upgrades, added aesthetics. The phones got leather, some phones got metal, etc., etc. Nothing major has come out. There have been other innovations in like 3D printing and like being able to print bioorganic material. That's the kind of stuff that I want to be talking about soon, eventually, by the way. Actual companies doing really cool stuff that you guys should be paying attention to. Like, you guys only realize that we're going to be able to print organs soon, which is insane. That's the kind of stuff that I want to focus on later on. But for now, per my topic, just talk about Apple. And let's just come out right at the bat, guys. The 6S is, once again, it's the iPhone 6 that you should have waited for. They always do this now. It's the 4, 4S, 5, 5S, and then the 6, 6X. It's always the S version is the one that you should have gotten because they make all the minor improvements and then the best camera and the best everything, blah, blah, blah. But the overall phone, nothing's changed. It looks exactly the same. And they're going to charge you more. And by the way, guys, that Apple payment plan is the biggest ripoff ever. Oh my gosh. Well, once again, before you guys come out, with your pitchforks and knives, I understand that not everyone has, $700 to $1,000 to drop on a phone. So I understand that. But that payment plan, it's just like financing a car. I understand why they have it, but it's just like, it's just to help you be able to afford the phone over time. But over time, you're going to be paying a lot more money, folks. That's why I avoid doing the whole Next programs and the Verizon Edge or whatever it is. In general, you're paying a lot more money than you should have. In my honesty, the 2-year contract plans with $100 down or sometimes $0 down is the better deal. Or just buying it retail. That's what I did with the Note 3 to Note 4. I just bought my Note 3 at retail. Yes, it was I saved up for it, but when I got my Note 4, I sold my Note 3 for almost 60% of the value, and it was pretty much a free upgrade to the Note 4. So, there's barely that, but let me go ahead and see some of your comments here. Alfonso Martinez, hello, welcome. It's the first time you're watching me live. Thank you. It's Chris, aka Elf. Oh my god, my bad. Oh my gosh, it's okay when you have it in one word, Chris. It's hard to read it like that. Not you, Chris. This Chris. Let me see here. Avery Siegel, my sister just got an iPhone. She hates it. Amen, sister. Edge is less barely an innovation. Nothing. Yeah, trust me. I did my rant on Samsung already, guys, But just Apple in general, let's just talk about some of the products that they announced. So I already talked about the iPhone. There's no need for me to dive into it. All of you have seen all the tech reviews and all the stuff out praising Apple's innovation once again. Go ahead and believe it. All the Apple fan girls and boys will put it this way. If you're an iPhone user, why are you watching this? You're gonna end up buying the new phone anyway. So really, you're just wasting your time. If you want to leave a thumbs down, go ahead. Those things aren't affecting me anymore. But whether you like to believe it or not, they're just swindling you for money now. The whole pen, you gotta be kidding me with first of all, the pen name. So I love how Samsung and Apple are now switching sides. You got Samsung going with the Plus name, and then you got Apple going with the pen name and everything. So it's just the S, oh my gosh. And I love how, if you read the articles by all the tech reviewers out there right now and all the tech channels, they pretty much market the Apple Pencil as pretty much a leap in innovation once again. Oh my gosh, like they talk like no one has ever done it. Ever. And once again, Well, I mean, I'm sorry, Samsung has been doing it for a while. Even the Surface Pro has been doing it for a while, and they've integrated their stylus pens very well the last couple of years. On top of that, they don't require a battery, and they're just as precise, if anything. I think they've always improved the pen functionality with it. So I don't understand why these companies are acting like it's new. Why is it that when every time Apple releases something, it's new technology? You know, even when the Gear S2 was announced, and I'll be talking about that in a bit, by the way. But when the Gear S2 was announced, everyone's like, "Oh, Samsung has finally made a good smartwatch to compete with the Apple Watch," or now something's comparable. They're competing. Everyone's comparing it to the Apple Watch like it's the original Apple. It's the original smartwatch. And even when the Apple Watch came out, they didn't actually even compare it to the Pebble, which was technically the first smartwatch in my mind, the first consumer grade smartwatch, or the Gear or the Gear S's. None of them actually compared it to the original watches because they just treat Apple at a high mantle, and they treat them like if they don't create it, it's not real. I'm gonna bet you $5 when they finally release Apple VR, no one's gonna talk about the Oculus Rift or the Samsung Gear VR or the HTC Vive or the Google Cardboard 2 and 1 and 2. If anything, that when the Apple VR is going to come out, everyone's going to be like, oh, do they make VR too? Oh, do they base it off Apple? And that's 90% of all Apple users. That might be throwing it off, but almost every Apple person I meet thinks that way, talks that way. Even if I show them that I had new tech years ahead of time. I talked about this in my last podcast. I've gone through, ever since the Pebble, maybe 5 or 7 different smartwatches before the Apple Watch ever came out. Yet when the Apple Watch comes out, everyone's like, wait a second. Oh no, Apple finally released a smartwatch. There's a smartwatch finally in the market. And they totally forget the fact that I've been wearing one. They even have the audacity to ask if my watch is an Apple Watch. And by the way, guys, I'm going to be launching that It's Not an Apple Watch t-shirt campaign once again. I'm going to be releasing that video this week. And the thing is, I'm going to make it grammatically correct this time. So it'll be It's Not an Apple Watch. So I will make sure to make it grammatically correct this time so no one can call us out on it. But I will start selling those shirts again soon because I think now more than ever we can wear it because I think a lot of people are getting fed up with a lot of the Apple fanboys and girls because they just can't see outside this. You know, Apple is not the only tech company in the world, boys and girls. They're not. And at this point, I can comfortably say that they are ripping the hell out of you. I understand the UI is easy to use. They have an ecosystem. So if you're all about the iTunes interface and blah, 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 that is fine. Then you bought into it. But when you go out and saying that you're getting the best technology for the dollar, you are not. They are repackaging old tech left and right and charging you top premium dollar for it. I mean, it's just like, you know, some of the luxury cars are starting to get a little bit lazy on you these days. You know, it's just like there are other manufacturers starting to bundle in the safety features, all the luxury, you know, the screens, the heads-up displays, and et cetera, for just a little bit more or for a very competitive price. Yet the established brand name people will just be like, oh, if you want all that, it's another 30 grand on top of the 50. You know, Apple's doing the same, not the same thing. That's a horrible metaphor. I apologize, but they are just I mean, just look at their Apple the Pro book. Sorry, the iBook, whatever you call it. They made it smaller. Fine, that's sort of innovative. Flash base, okay. So, all right, battery lasts long, but it can barely run. I mean, it's good for if you want to browse the web. You're spending $1,500 for a glorified web browser, 480p camera. Like, what am I purchasing here? You know, it's just, I mean, the Apple Watch is another great example. Okay, it's the best innovative watch in the world. Doesn't have 3G. Can't barely last a full day on a charge. Yet that is the most expensive watch out there. You want a metal band for it, you're going to be spending more than triple. You're going to be spending more than triple the amount than some of the competitive watches that are better than the Apple Watch, but people refuse to see it. Now I'm going to go ahead and sit here. I'm going to address my Apple fan boys and girls. If you guys are actually watching this, you actually watched it. This part of my argument. Get the Apple Watch. If you're still debating on getting a smartwatch, get the Apple Watch if you have an iPhone. If you're going to stick with an iPhone, then there's no point in looking at all these videos. You only have one option. Apple has only given you one option, so get the smartwatch. I mean, it'll get the job done, and I think everyone should have a smartwatch, in my opinion. And so get it, and that's my only thing. If you're an iPhone 6 user, please do not bother getting the iPhone 6s. It is a waste of money. You are just pouring money into a company that is just literally I'm sorry, they're ripping you off right now. And I feel like Samsung hasn't gone full board that way, but they took a step into the water. But I did play around with the Note 5 and the S6 Edge Plus, and my opinion has sort of shifted. Not 100% yes, but I'll get onto that a little bit better. But will the Gear 2 work on the Apple? Oh, hell no. I'm sorry. Did someone just ask that? No. I don't think anyone here likes Apple. Okay, yeah, Kyle. Oh, by the way, welcome, Kyle. I don't think anyone here does, but the thing is, I mean, some people do, and then people watching this post-record are going to comment. I know they're going to comment on it. But unfortunately, there is. And people do make the argument me about all the time that the interface is more important to people than others. And I agree with that. I do not disagree with that argument about the UI interface, the user interface, about how these device works and the ecosystem. I understand that. I know I had to repeat saying that because people keep calling me out on it. I understand that, folks. But that's not the whole picture. You know. Oh, my goodness. When I talk about these topics, guys, I always focus on the tech. The UI interface, for me, they both almost seem seamless. Android and iOS, you know, they're about the same for me. So please don't make that argument about me. When you listen to me, I always talk about the technology, and that is it. You know, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's like you're offering me two leather bags, same material, same quality, but you're just branding it differently. And one's $1,000 while one's $100, and that's what I feel like Apple's starting to do now. They're just selling you on the brand, and they add metal and aluminum, and that's specially forged stainless steel, blah blah blah, etc. It costs them pennies to make it. Please don't come at me about whole development costs rising because of all this. You know, they didn't need to do that. A lot of people didn't need that. You know. And even if they did add it, it's costing them pennies because they mass produce it to add it in, and they still so they'll charge. Okay, it costs them $1 to add it in. They're going to charge you $100 for it. I mean, my math is all wrong. Please don't call me out on that either. But you guys get my drift though. It does not cost $500 to add a stainless steel band to a watch. It does not cost $500 to add a stainless steel thing to this thing. It does not. It really doesn't, and I don't understand why they're doing it and why people are buying it. It's just sickening. Oh wow! But yeah, as someone just pointed out, yes, the NFL Monday Night Football, it is on soon, and I will be watching it tonight. So for those of you who just joined, yes, I am a Philadelphia Eagles fan. We are from Philadelphia, so we will be putting that up on the projector in about an hour, from now. So we're going to be doing that. But that's just my thoughts on it, guys. I just wanted to make this quick. They're just not. They definitely didn't impress me this year. I thought they were going to do something really, like, they're, you know, both Samsung and Apple. You know, Samsung disappointed me. Apple just disappointed me like they normally did. They just didn't bring out anything new. So, those be fighting words, AV. Go Falcons. Those be fighting words. We'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking about them. That's just my quick opinion on them. And Kyle, I did go to University of Pittsburgh, so even though I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, when I watch AFC games, I do vote for the Steelers. But if it ever came down to the Steelers and Eagles at a Super Bowl, which will never happen, I think, if it ever came down to that, I gotta vote for my Eagles. Oh, Patriots! Oh, we're gonna turn this podcast into a freaking NFL showdown here. Quickly, who's your favorite football team?
Eagles! The Phillies!
Eagles! What? What?
I said Phillies.
I just hate football.
Okay, then you can stay still.
I think I heard Cowboys in the back.
Who just said Cowboys? All right, we're good. I'm about to kill some customers.
Patriots fan
Oh, sorry. And I gotta apologize, guys. I got what's it called? I caught a cold, so my throat's kind of going, and I also have a bad canker sore, so I do apologize, guys. But let's go ahead and move on to your questions. That's the only topic I wanted to talk about, because normally I start talking about topics, and all of a sudden it busts out into questions. So if you like to, I would like to go ahead and hear your guys' thoughts on anything, any feedback for me in general, any of the videos I've done, or what you guys would like to see. Please go ahead and start typing away. I'm here to talk. I'm here to answer them, because I know a lot of you have. I know I've been behind on my comment boards, so I know I probably haven't gotten to some of your messages. I am several days behind, and I think I will always be, just because. As some of you know, I've been running a business. So I just completed my first month of being open for business, and it's been a good month, but it's been very busy, and I still have a ton of work ahead of me to do. And so please understand. I know there's been a lack of content, there's been a lack of videos for me, but I do what I can to at least post what I can. I mean, if you guys have been following me on my personal channel, I have been uploading there frequently, just daily vlogs of what I've been doing. But I've been doing my best to at least keep up with you guys, and at least do this. I can at least do podcasts every 2 weeks and answer your questions. So don't worry, I'll at least do this and upload videos for you guys, at least from this. If you guys notice, I'll release clips from my podcast answering your guys' questions. So that's what we'll do. So now that we have a good solid bit of questions, let's take a look here. Should I get the Gear S2 if I got the Gear S? It really depends, dude. If you actually like the design, it looks good, and I think the functionality works. But I mean, the design isn't for me. I've never been a fan of the circular designs, but I gotta admit, the new interface using the dial, to go in and out is sort of intriguing. And unfortunately, I don't think I will be able to get the Gear S2 to review, just because. I can't afford it, unfortunately. That's the realistic thing. I may be a tech reviewer, but unfortunately, I'm not big enough for tech companies to send me stuff. I've been getting a couple small things here and there, but as far as things for smartwatches, I have no access to them. I got to purchase them myself, and unfortunately, because of my business, I've been pouring everything into this. I don't really have that much extra funds, so I can only do a review based off of the time I get to play with it at the Best Buy store, as well as just reviewing all the videos done by a lot of the reviewers online. And I gotta admit though, but guys, all the reviews I've been seeing, I absolutely hate the tone that every single reviewer has done on the device. They keep comparing it to the Apple Watch, which I completely understand that, but they're not. I wish they would just compare it to the Gear S. Has it improved? Have they made improvements over it? Is the 3G better? Is the battery better? Is the UI interface more smoother than the S? Is the app support better for the S2 than the S? I'd rather them do that than talk about, it's finally an innovative watch that can compete with the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch was the most innovative watch, so Samsung's finally answered them. I'm getting sick and tired of the undertone that these tech reviewers are really putting out there. The S was way more, the Gear S that came out last November was a lot more innovative than the Apple Watch ever was, but no one ever gave it the credit it deserved except me and a few other people. So I want to give the Gear S2 the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully, I don't know, if someone will send me one, I don't know, I would love to review it. I would love to put it through my durability test and do it. So I am working on that, guys. I really do. And maybe I'll do a Kickstarter for, just to raise $300 so I can go buy one. And what I'll do is I won't keep it. I'll review it for a week and a half, and I'll give it away to one of you guys. So, I mean, it wouldn't be for me to keep. It'll be for one of you to have. So if you guys think that's a good idea, just please leave a thumbs up in the live stream or something like that, or in the comment section, or in the comments down below when I think I'll make this a clip. But I will, that might be an idea for me to do. But other than that, I won't be able to do that, unfortunately. So let me see here, but let's go ahead and go to some other questions here. Kyle, I would love to go to your store, but I live in Los Angeles. Well, my goal is to go out there, man. So I might be able to. I'm working on getting investors right now so I can expand on this current store, because I'm having quite a bit of a space issue right now, as well as being able to facilitate all my customers right now. But once we actually expand, if things go well, we might be out in Los Angeles, and some of these guys might be able to come with me. Yeah, all you look all of a sudden when I talk about Los Angeles, huh?
Hi, John. That's not my
Oh, okay. They're not even paying attention. That's good. Just keep doing D&D. keep D&D. So, but that's why. Hopefully, I'll get out there sooner or later. Let me see here. Cameo do get the Note 4. It's pretty much better in some people's eyes. Chris, aka Elf, Gear S2. You're gonna pick it up. I just answered that. So I'm gonna guess you won't be picking up the new iPhone this year. Well, you never know. You know, if Apple comes knocking on my door and be like, listen, I know you don't really like us right now, but if you want to happen to just test our device, I wouldn't mind. If someone offered it to me, you might be able to sway my opinion if I ever got to use an iPhone. Again, the last one I used was the 4S. That was the last iPhone that I owned. And I played around with my friends' iPhone 6 Pluses, and I mean, it's been nice. They felt good. They were smooth, but they've never overly impressed me. So, and the new one really doesn't either. So, quick answer, no. Let me see here. Elijah, can I get the VIP treatment? Why? But of course, you can get the VIP treatment. Baby. Hi, hello. How come you're doing the podcast this time of evening? What made you change it? Well, tonight, I said at the beginning of the podcast, I have customers here tonight because it was a day off of school, so I decided to let people come in on my Monday, which is typically my day off to work on YouTube stuff. But I decided to let them in because I'm working on stuff in the store. But at the same time, it's also Monday Night Football, and I am actually a huge football fan, and I'm a huge Eagles fan, and the Eagles are on tonight. So, and the game starts at 8:30, so I had to start the podcast an hour earlier, unfortunately, so that's what I'm doing right now. I like the Gear S more than the Gear S2 because I don't like the circle. Same here, man. Baby, 8201 subscribers. You are growing. Yes, I am. And soon I might be able to do my "It's over 9,000" video. Sorry, I have customers here. I can't scream, but hopefully I might be able to do that video soon. Let me see here. What do you think of the Urbane Luxe? It's minor improvements once again. I'm still not a fan of Android Wear. Needs to do something different. I'll just put it that way. I like the watch. I like the feel. I like the look of it. I like what it's doing. But I'm still not a fan of the Android Wear interface, and that's what gets me. The watch has got to both look good and be functional, and that's still the reason why I like the Gear S because. Even though there's not much app supports, I don't personally use a lot of apps, so I don't really need to. But I use it for the basic apps, and it does all those really well. And I like the simple interface of it. It's just very easy to use. It's a simple interface to use, and that's why I like using it. Thumbs up, Cameo dude. Sorry, I probably haven't followed too much on this, but what is your business about? I'll just go ahead and just direct you to the personal channel because I can talk on and on about it. But long story short, I'm just trying to create sort of like a safe haven for a place for all types of gamers, tech geeks, nerds, comic book fans, in general, just to come meet. So it's just a place for people to come hang out, a safe environment for all that. So, I have a couple D&D players right now meeting here. They were just playing computer games earlier. They're playing bunch of other stuff, so it's just a safe environment, as well as if any other, I'm not a popular YouTuber by all means, but I have all the equipment that if there's any aspiring YouTubers out there, and I've had a couple people interested. I also create this space for at least people who want to do gaming videos can start making game videos, so they can use my PC here in this rig and start making their own videos and content, use Premiere Pro, and just start doing it. So it's just creating an environment for people to be safe and be able to do all that stuff. So that's, long story short, what this place is. It's called Gamers Heaven. So I do, if you want to know more, I encourage you to just go to my personal channel. Just go to the LPX channel page. And I did leave on my related channels, or my channels, I put my personal channel in there. So I do encourage you to go see that. And I've done a whole series about, I pretty much just documented my entire journey of beginning this whole process of being a business owner, quitting a day job, and I've talked about some other topics there as well. So I do encourage you guys to go check that out. Kyle, dang it, I have to go to homework because I'm still in school. Hopefully, I'll be back before this ends. Good luck, man. Elijah, say hi to Ryan for me and Mikey. Wait, do you guys know Elijah Romano?
No. Is she related to Katie Romano?
Are you Elijah? Are you related to Katie Romano? Because apparently Elijah knows. Wait. Oh, she was saying, what is the VIP treatment? Oh, that's what you was asking about. So, Elijah, I might not remember your name, but I might know you. So, he'll answer soon. Cameo sounds cool. What would be interesting listening how you turn a profit on this, because I can probably just go to your personal channel. I haven't. So, Cameo, dude, I have not released the secret sauce or spilled the beans of my P&L analysis of what I've been really doing in the business, but you can kind of gauge from my videos of how I've been running business. But it is doing very well to the point where I can justify expanding to space now. So you can kind of gauge from that. Oh, it's Hank. My name is Hank. Ryan, Hank.
Hank?
Yeah.
Tell him to go die in a hole.
Tell him yourself.
I know.
Okay, exactly.
Hey, calm
Hank, he's calling you out, by the way. Okay, sorry guys. That's I have Elijah Romano here is actually a member at my store, and he's a little jealous about the VIP treatment I'm giving. You can come too, man. I'm open. If you want to come watch the Eagles game here, you can go in and come here. Alfonso Martinez, do you think the 3D touch will kill the simplicity of the iOS? I don't really care about it. It's such a stupid interface that they stole from the Note. I mean, come on. I'm sorry. It's just these little gimmicks that they release, people are focusing on. It's really no big deal. It's not going to kill the simplicity of it. It's just they're just trying to change up how it works. Like the whole Edge display bringing out the 5 contacts, the S Pen bringing out shortcuts when you bring it out. It's just the same thing. I don't think it really is. Perry Freeman, which will you get between the Note 4 and the S6? Which one will I get? To be honest, I probably won't be upgrading my phone. I might be doing comparison videos of what I might choose, but to be honest, I may not be able to afford. To be honest, I can't afford any new tech. As sad as that sounds, I'm going to be running a tech channel, but really have no tech. So don't worry, I'll figure a way around it, because at the end of the day, guys, I can just give you guys my opinion on it. If I can just help a few of you make a decision, or to teach you guys about what I know or what I think, or or just share with you guys like what how to open your eyes on these tech items. I can do that. So I'll do what I can, and then we'll go from there. Maybe my channel will grow enough one day where maybe Samsung or one of these tech companies will notice me and send me something cool. Let me see here. Killer Strong, what's up, homie? What's up? Good job on your business, bro. Thanks. Appreciate it, man. No, seriously, appreciate it, dude. Sergio Orgo. Sorry. Hey, please say hi to me. I follow you everywhere. Haha, or Jaja. It would be epic, man. My name is Sergio. Please love your Gear S test and enjoy epic, man. All right, so wait, guys, I'm gonna make you guys participants in this too. Everyone, just yell, "Hi, Sergio!" Hold on a sec. Say, "Hi, Sergio." Hi, Sergio. There you go. Oh, this is fun. I like having interactive podcasts. This is kind of cool. Okay, but there you go. Hi, Sergio. Oh wait, by the way, Ryan, Hank says shut up. Hank says shut up. I made it. Yes, you did. Sorry about that awkward silence, guys. It's weird. I'm delegating between two people right now. All right. Well, it looks like I caught up to your guys' comments. Well, wait, here we go. Killer Strong, what do you think Apple is trying to play catch up with Samsung already offers? It's not about that, man. They don't even care anymore. Apple does not give a single damn about what people think anymore. They're just going to repackage old tech. What Samsung has done, what LG has done, HTC Pebble, all the Oculus, if they come out with the freaking Apple VR, they're just gonna repackage all the old tech, bring out a lower quality version, or they're gonna high quality materials, and charge you top dollar for it, and all the Apple fanboys and girls will go buy it, and they will make millions of dollars. Unfortunately, that is the way Apple runs these days. That will only last so long, maybe. I don't know. They literally done a good job of, hoarding the Apple fans, so. But that's what they're doing much these days. Sergio, thanks, man. Really, really cool. See this hi, bud. That was awesome. Hi, Sergio. Oh, man. This is what makes it fun, guys. This is what makes it fun. Let me see here. Oh, I think I caught up to your questions once again. Wow, this is the first time I'm actually. Let me see here. This is the first time I'm actually caught up to your guys' questions. Usually I'm kind of a couple behind. Here we go. Future of gaming, reverse engineering at its finest. Oh, Apple. They just don't give a damn anymore, guys. Killer Sean, my wife and I agree with you. Thank you. Joseph, what the hell? What is the point of you joining in the podcast?
It is YouTubeception.
YouTubeception? What? I don't understand. So Joseph Spina, guys, is actually one of the kids sitting over there. Oh, man. I'm Elijah Romano. Are excited for Fallout 4? Are you on the hype train? Yes, I am also on the hype train. But unfortunately, I will not be able to play it. I really don't have time these days to play any games, guys, unfortunately. That's why you haven't even seen many of the LPX game channel getting any love. But soon, it will. I actually have a really cool series planned for the LPX game channel, because I think what's going to be cool is, what are you doing? They're doing something weird. I'm actually going to be doing live streams of the store very soon. So you guys are going to be able to tune in and just check what's going on at the store and the business, see how busy it is, see how not busy it is, as well as we'll do like live streaming playthroughs with everyone in the store. So we're playing like a group game. So there's a game called right now Until Dawn for the PlayStation 4. And what we plan on doing for Halloween, that is going to be what's it called? There's going to be the event's going to be called Until Dawn. So it's a little. What are you doing? Okay, I'm sorry. These guys are being very distracting. They're playing my podcast over there on their phones. I'm hearing a freaking echo. Oh, these guys. But this is what makes being a business owner fun. Having being able to hang out with my customers like this. This is what makes everything worth it, guys. What did I miss? A lot. Ega? A lot. Baby, there's a first time for everything, right? LOL. Yeah, there is. Jake Wilson, what do you think of Uncharted 4? What do you guys think of Uncharted 4?
What's that? Haven't ever played Uncharted.
All right, my customers are useless. Shay, you too? What are you guys doing? I have a whole store filled with games and like movies, and you have nothing better than to do than join into my podcast? Oh, this is funny. All right. This podcast has taken a really interesting twist. Here, might as well just tilt the camera so you can see them at the same time. There we go. Mazer, stop. We'll do it like this so you guys can see what's going on while I speak. So it's just gonna be an interesting view here. Jake Wilson, looks like the best game ever. I mean, I played the first 3 Uncharted series, and I definitely look forward to playing the game. Man, I really can't wait for it, because like the game just looks absolutely amazing. 2 was probably my favorite. 3 was definitely a close second, but I've been loving the entire series, and I just can't wait to see how they wrap it up, if they wrap it up. So we'll see how it all goes. Baby, have you ever played Fallout Shelter on Android? I haven't. I got as far as getting to impregnate. What? No, I have not. I really haven't had time to check that stuff out. What are you doing? Close that, dude. Seriously, it's gonna be in a loop. Come on, guys. Come on. Seriously, don't do that. Come on. I told you guys not to. Come on. Let me see here. Killer Strong, congratulations on your engagement. You have a beautiful. Oh, thank you. I think she'll definitely appreciate. Seriously. Stop it.
What is he? What?
I'm about to kill some people. I think you guys are gonna witness some deaths live here on the podcast. Actually, here, people on the live stream podcast right now, vote if you would like to see some people die. Vote right now. This is a very interesting podcast today. If you'd like to see people die, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up.
How many?
Joseph. Someone said.
Ernest Washington, Metal Gear is the best game right now. Very true. I definitely agree with you. Metal Gear is definitely kill him. Okay, this has become very violent. I think you two would not condone that. We're just gonna put this away.
Have you ever seen PewDiePie?
Killer Strong says kill. Oh, everyone's giving the thumbs up to kill you guys.
Which one of them?
Oh, this is hilarious. Oh man, John Cena. Iron Dragon Force, John Cena. Yes, this has become a very interesting podcast today. What?
Press 1 if you want to kill Shia LaBeouf. Press 2 if you want to kill John Cena.
No, but definitely, guys. I bought Metal Gear for the store, but I haven't been able to play it, so this has been very interesting. RKO out of nowhere. Oh, this podcast is. But remember, folks, this podcast is not meant to be solely for technology. It is literally anything. It can be about geeks, games. These losers over here.
Hey, I thought we fit into geeks and games.
Huh?
I thought we fit into the category of geeks and games.
Nah.
Alright.
But no, it's really meant to be anything, guys. So if you guys have any questions in general, if you guys want to ask me personally, if you'd like to hear my opinion on, definitely you guys can ask it here, or you guys can private message me, or go to my personal channel, and I'll go ahead and do a video response for you guys, like I've done for several people. So that's definitely coming forward. Them losers get lost. Oh man, they be hating right now on you guys.
I mean, they don't know us by name, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, okay. Apparently, they don't know you by name. So here we go. Ready? That is Chris.
They call me Mason.
That is Ryan. The kid over there with the nice hairdo and the blue shirt is Shay. Green shirt is Chris. And the kid who just hid, that's Spina over there. Joe Spina. So there you go. There you guys go. Kill Strong, have you seen Straight Outta Compton? No, I have not seen Straight Outta Compton. I really want to see that movie. Oh my gosh, I really want to see that. See Bentley. What the? Okay. I know. I took this video as like a mirror. See Bentley. I would lose business. If anything, the business would become very interesting. I mean, if I kill people live and,
Hello, Deep Web.
Let me see here.
No,
Welcome out. Hey, everybody. Sergio, what do you think about the iPhone 6s? Is a brand new iPhone 6 all over again, man. I am a Samsung guy. That's why I'm rocking your awesome video on my brand new Note 5. Boom, Sergio. Represent, man. Represent. Yeah, iPhone 6s is just another 6. It's literally rap for us. Who? Okay, I can't rap. I am not a rapper whatsoever.
I am.
Huh? No, please do not rap, Mazer.
What? And the what?
If anything is my... Oh, I have a lot of filler words, Shay.
Hey, dude.
Yes, let's hear Andrew rap. Hold on a sec. What? I don't know how to rap.
Oh, come on, I'll teach you.
Oh my god. All right.
Go over there.
Hello. My name is Andrew. I'm from Philadelphia. I like to see ya.
You just gotta start out
West
with a couple,
Philadelphia,
like,
born and raised.
like, what up? You just gotta start with that.
All right. Ready? Here's some slow time radio with Andrew Huang. You're ready for some slow rap. Give me that beat now. My name is Andrew. I'm from Philadelphia. I like to see the Eagles, so they're gonna kill you. I don't care if you're a Dallas fan or Falcons fan. We're gonna kill you. I don't know. I can't rap. I don't know. Oh, this is a very interesting night, guys. This is a very interesting night. But Sergio, your question. I think iPhone will get more money back on the rose gold with the girls, since it's going to be a top seller for girls just for selfies. Dude, Sergio, you're preaching it, man. Like, they're just selling fashion at this point. Like, they can bring out a pink iPhone. They'll sell millions of those. That's how they are these days. Oh, man. Let me see here. Chris aka Elf watching on my tab 4 8 tab 4 8.0 right now, and watch 9 Note 5. Okay. Killer Strong. Hey, I used to live in Willow Grove. Had a lot of fun in Philly. So my first snow on South Street. Oh, that's awesome, man. I grew up around Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. That's literally my hometown, and that's where I grew up. Oh yeah. By the way, Baby Boy 7, you don't realize, but I was actually in Madrigal's choir in high school, so I was a decent baritone and bass growing up, so I do have a very deep voice. If anything, I can go ahead and go do radio for you guys. I actually don't know how my voice is sounding right now because I'm really, really talking low, and I don't have speakers to hear myself. Going over it, Bravo. Okay, seriously. You guys can just tell me. You don't have to post it here.
I don't want to interrupt.
You're interrupting my podcast stream by posting it on my podcast stream. Oh, man.
That makes too much sense.
Wow, I think the 4 people watching right now, actually 3 of them are actually all pretty much the members in the store. Huh? I'm okay. Don't worry about me, guys. Go ahead. But Sergio, come in with this. Can I watch this later so I can show my friends you're awesome? Hi from your friends. Yeah, Sergio, this is actually going to be recorded on YouTube. Actually records all my live streams, and they post them afterwards, so you'll be able to see it. Oh man.
You really don't know when to stop the flight, do you?
Shay's actually. So what's funny is one of my members right now is in the bathroom, and he's participating right now in the podcast screen from the bathroom. I'm sorry, guys. This has become a very weird evening. So let's just do this. Alberdine, I missed the beginning, but at least I didn't miss all of it. Yes, welcome, Alberdine. Chris AKL, I'm here in Anaheim, California. Okay. Killer Strong, hey, I'm listening with headphones on. It sounds kind of weird when you're whispering in my ear like that. If not, it's not cool, bro. What do you mean it's not cool, man? How you doing, Killer Strong? Welcome to my podcast. Say hello. Alberdine, no, not only members. Okay. Melody Hines, wait, I'm not in the store, so waves high. It's 1-4. Oh yeah, Alberdine, I keep forgetting. You're tuning in from Stockholm. Well, if anything, this is earlier for you, right? You're actually able to tune in a little bit earlier, so it's not freaking 4:30 in the morning for you. So hopefully you can get some sleep here. Wow, I actually have a lot of people listening in. Who is this? Let me see here. And Apple keeps the doctor away equals Apple fans so scared to talk to Android. Melody, Newfoundland, Canada. What are you guys? You guys are so weird. And why are you tuning in from the freaking bathroom?
Would it be more normal for me to shout out at it?
I'm sorry. Never mind. All right, just continue with your thing. Oh wow, but seriously, wow, that's really cool. So this is all over the place. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry for the randomness. My podcasts are not planned. This is just meant to be an open forum Q&A. What do you want?
Oh. 2 things: Dr. Pepper and
All right. And hurry up! I'm in the live stream.
I'm sorry. So the bunch of people watching. No, I'm not talking to them.
No, you're talking to me though. They need to see why I'm being distracted. Go.
You should feature us more often so that more people will watch.
Huh?
You should feature us more often. That's why they're here.
Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? From now on, my members in the store, and if any of you want to be in this podcast, come to my store on Mondays, 7:30 and 9:30. You guys can participate. Oh, my camera's broken. I apologize, guys. This is so random today. But it makes, you know what? But this makes it fun. If anything, guys, like this past month, getting to know my members, my customers, it's been a lot of fun, and it's a lot of joy. They may be a little annoying sometimes, but they're good kids. They're all good kids.
That's not true. We're your best friends.
He keeps saying that.
Super badass photo.
Oh man.
You're dying.
All right, but enough of that. Let me go ahead and answer your guys' question. Jake Wilson, I wanted to get a Note 5, but it's not available in the UK. FU Samsung. Will there be an Xperia Z Ultra Z? Oh, Like Sony, I actually want to check out the new Sony phone because it actually really impressed me. I will need to check that out myself, actually. An Apple Day, an Apple Day. Killer Strong. Okay, that was too funny. I'm taking my headphones off. iPhone is like crack. Oh, I just saw that. 5 o'clock here. Chris AKL. Damn, man. Albertine, since I missed the beginning, did you already talk about the Apple Pencil? Yes. So Albertine, so the quick thing I talked about the Apple Pencil, it's BS. I love how all the reviewers right now are like, it's so innovative, it's so technologically advanced, it's so everything. They failed to mention that Samsung and the Microsoft Pro have already had it for years at this point, and now all of a sudden when Apple releases it, Samsung and Microsoft never had a pen, and Samsung is the one copying off of Apple because they have an S Pen. Yeah, no, seriously, that's the way it works these days. Even though if you release it before Apple, if Apple releases it, you copied off of Apple. Period. That's how all the Apple folks think. Yep. Dude in the background running lol. He's talking about you too. Nobody wants to watch those turds. Whoa, Killer Strong being aggressive. Oh man. X-Man 55 cool kid. Hey, I'm here. Hey. What features will the Apple Pencil really bring? I haven't seen much yet. I mean, I give it to them. It's actually really intuitive. They added a lot of extras, a lot of hardware to make it more. It's a very sensitive. It uses battery, so you do have to charge it. I'll give it to them. It's not a bad device. I mean, but the fact that you need to charge it is a little bit BS in my opinion. But the precision looks kind of ridiculous on it. So I would like to try it out for myself. But remember, folks, I focus more on the innovative text. When people say it's an innovative, brand new technology, I call you out on it because it's not, and that's definitely not a device that fits in that category. But I won't deny the fact that the functionality does look cool of it. Let me see. Chris AKL, what are the kids using? Apple? Actually, half of them use an iPhone, very sadly. I wish I can smack them across the heads, but I can't. Yes, Samsung!
I got the Edge.
Yes, oh yeah, he has a 6 Edge. Actually, any of you have an iPhone?
I have
Is
an
Mark
Android,
still here?
actually.
Oh,
Android.
they can all stay. They all have Androids.
I can't stand right now. I'm fighting a super badass.
Let me see here.
I'm a bit busy right
Let me see here. Soon they will add 1 gig of RAM and say that's revolutionary. They will. I mean, that's pretty much how they work. Mickey Hayden. Hey, just a quick thanks for putting up vids on the Gear S. I had a lot of reading on it, but watching your vids helped out. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you watching them because I know I posted them earlier in the year, but I did it because no one was really posting any videos on how to use the Gear S. So I thought, you know what? Even though I can't do a lot of tech reviews, I can at least help out the other fellow Gear S owners and talk about why this thing is a beast because I can go ahead and take this and throw it across the room and not care.
Thanks for the watch.
You were supposed to catch it.
You almost hit Chris.
And I threw it. Chris, throw it again.
I don't
Throw
know.
it for the customers.
All right,
Throw it in the air. No, throw it up and down. I want to show them. Look how durable it is. Look at that thing.
That broke.
I don't care. That's how much of a beast that watch is. Go ahead and throw it. I don't care. Now, don't throw it like a baseball, you idiots.
I gotta dry my hands first.
But that's why I like that phone. I like that watch, guys.
So, we just survived
Oh.
that little
Oh wow. All right. We got a good amount of questions going on here now. Iron Dragon Force. Why do you not drink Fiji water? Because I can't afford Fiji water. I can afford Costco Kirkland water. That's a lot cheaper.
Come on over.
Drop it. I don't care. I can live a frugal life. What are you doing? Oh,
What even?
they're tossing around my gear. It's like it's a hot potato.
I don't want to interrupt, but Fiji's
Oh,
water is
oh.
stupid.
Oh, that's my Gear S, guys. Oh crap! Oh crap! Am I scared? No, because that thing's a freaking beast. Oh, and it dropped. Yep, that's why I treat my Gear S, folks. Yes, it's fine. Look, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
I know,
I don't purposely abuse it because I want to break it. No, it's because it can take it. That's how awesome that watch is, guys.
What was that?
Let me see here. Samsung's working on a 10 gig RAM. Sorry, I don't know why.
Dang it, dude.
Wow, that's insane. I made my name when I was 10. Nice, man. Apple is full monopolizing other companies. Yeah, they're starting to become very scary these days. Melanie Hines, I have no idea where to keep up with tech news. I mean, to be honest, I follow a bunch. I follow Consumer Reports. I follow CNET. I follow even Yahoo Tech. I even follow a company called IGN. I focus on some of the game tech too, so they do that. There's so many people out there that you can follow. If anything, you can, I'm really behind on a lot of things, so unfortunately, I'm not that much of a reliable source, but I do what I can to bring them out for you guys. If anything, too, the community does a really good job of keeping me in line too, so I'll do my best to keep up with it. So I will be running a news channel very soon. I did a couple experiment videos here and there, but once I get the time to at least produce more videos in the future, I do plan on doing at least like a news series for you guys, so be on the lookout for that in the future. Albertine, I suppose you already talked about 3D Touch. It doesn't look that cool. Yeah, I already touched on it. It's BS. It's just another gimmick brought out by them. It's so stupid. Melody, I follow Droid Life and Android Authority. Yeah, those two guys are actually really good to follow. Galaxy S3, yes, beast of a watch. Iron Dragon Force, Conspiracy Draft. Who are you? Who are you, Iron Dragon Force? Wait, are you Iron Dragon Force?
No.
Oh, you bastard! Okay, see, my members are messing with me here.
I gotta make a ton of different account names.
Examine 55 cool kids. Samsung needs to update TouchWiz for the Note 4. Yes, they do. Killer Strong, hey man, I'm out. Good night, good job. See you, Killer Strong. Albert, do you think Samsung will release a new big tablet now, a new version of Note Pro 12.2? They may. They just might have to, just because if another company outsides the Samsung, they typically have to answer back with them. See, Bentley, I fell mountain biking and my watch is fine. Gear S rules. Bam. Hey, don't toss the Gear S. Hashtag idiots. It's fine, baby. It can take it. Don't worry. I feel like Samsung's going to switch to Tizen. Just look at TouchWiz. I mean, they are working very hard on Tizen right now. I thought they were giving up on it, but apparently they're really doubling down on their efforts, especially hiring more developers for it. So we'll see what Samsung has up their sleeves in the future. Albert, a news channel sounds like a great idea. I hope it works out. The future of gaming. How did you enjoy the new Gear VR demo called Sonar? I wanted positional tracking so bad. I haven't really played it. Unfortunately, I actually haven't really been able to play a lot of the Gear VR games because, as I said before, I actually stay playing them because when I record my playthroughs, I want to give you guys my true raw reaction to it, not like a stage one or anything like that. So when I play the games for the first time, I want you to see my reaction when I play the games for the first time. And unfortunately, the Lollipop update has rendered me useless of being able to stream my videos and record my VR session. So that's why I've been waiting. So hopefully soon, I'll be able to do something in the future. But I just have to wait for Marshmallows to work. So we'll have to do that. Baby, what do you think of the new Moto X Pure and Pure Style? They're pretty decent. I actually really like it. It's a lot of the new phones, especially from LG and Motorola, have been really decent. I've been really impressed with the phones they've been coming out with, and that's why, like, if I were to change devices, they are actually right on. They're above the iPhone for me, to be honest. They really are, especially in terms of quality and functionality and everything. So they're definitely on the board, guys. Let me see here, Alfonso. I feel like Samsung didn't do much with the Note series, but match it with the S series this year. So. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense to release the S and the Note series at the same time, but at the same time, I don't, because the way I looked at it was they always brought out the S, and then when they brought the Note series was always, it was an improvement. Like, the S improved upon the Note, and the Note improved upon the S, and so instead of having to wait annually for an improved device, they were biannually kept improving. They were pretty much competing with themselves. They had a biannual, like, increase structure. And I like that schedule for the last couple of years, but this year they've just taken a step back, and it's been rather disappointing. So we'll just see there. Baby, I was just joking about the idiot remark. I think they know you guys were joking too. Tori, baby, hello. hoping we can get out this weekend. Yeah, come on, visit. Where's my pizza?
You said you didn't want anything!
I know I don't. Okay, seriously, dude, what are you doing? Amir Mohammed, what's going on, man? Aberdeen, I wasn't a huge fan of Note 5 at first, but I've seen many good reviews of it, so I'm starting to become curious. To be honest, after playing with it at the Best Buy store and playing around with my friends, I gotta admit it's not bad. It's not a bad phone, guys. It's still an overall performance improvement over the Note 4. It's not a significant improvement, but it's still an improvement. It runs nice. It feels good. I mean, it's just more. We're just more mad at the fact that they removed a lot of the functionality of it via the removable battery, the SD card. The performance-wise, it's not a huge improvement like it was from the Note 3 to the Note 4. I think that's what a lot of people are hung up on. And unfortunately, the screen wasn't improved that much either. So it just made me question of what their priority was this year, and it looks like it was mainly design. And I was more upset that they didn't give I would have been more forgiving if they gave the S6 Edge plus the S Pen. They should have just made it the Note 5 Edge. I would have preferred that really a lot more, and it's just disappointing to see them do that. But I will take a look at it. It is still on my list of if I were to upgrade my phone, I would still upgrade to the Note 5. And, it's on the list. It's not 100%, but I still want to check it out. Baby, I agree with you about LG and Motorola. Steady growth wins the race if there was one. Yeah. They've been steadily improving. And the thing is, Sony comes out of nowhere with a 4K screen. So they got to have something up their sleeve. So, the race is not over yet, folks. I just joined. Can you explain what's going on? And can you tell me when's the next podcast? Amir, I'm just at my store right now. I have customers waiting to watch the Eagles game right now, a football game right in 30 minutes. But the podcast is every other Monday. So every 2 weeks. So not next Monday, but the Monday following, I'll do a podcast then as well. So every 2 weeks I do one.
I got you. You want to do it now? Or?
What? I have to do a transaction right now, guys. Hold on.
You can wait.
You gotta eat. So I do them every other week, and the next one will be at 7. So the next one will be here. I'll just give you the date right now. The next podcast will be September 28th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sorry, let me just get this rung up for him. It's tough running a business at the same time as doing a podcast. Today is a really messed up day, guys. Today really is. So where did that? What?
Oh, I thought I had to sign.
No, you're good.
Okay.
you never sign anyway. Flossie Carter says the Note 5 is the best phone on the planet right now. Flossie represent. What?
I just hit my foot on the...
Oh, geez. Melody Hines. One thing I really want is the pressure sensitivity on the Note Pen so I can draw on it when I'm out. To be honest, you can draw on it as it is. The pen is sensitive enough. I mean, I understand the extra sensitivity is nice, but I'll call it nicer. I think they're doing something with at least the tab, with the Note tablet series. So we'll have to check out that. Sorry, let me go ahead and catch up on your comments here really quick. I won't comment on that. Let me see here. Since the Note 4 is multitasking phone, it should have removable back and SD card. As the Edge Plus is just for entertainment. I mean, seriously. You hit it right on the spot, man. Chris, I don't miss the SD and the battery with Google Photos. You don't need to worry about space, etc. I mean, that's true. I mean, the market is split in that mindset. Some people don't mind the cloud storaging because people are used to it. People like that fact they can have access to it. That's fine. I don't have any disagreements with that. But for people like me who like to have a lot of media on the phone, ready access on the go without having to worry about a data plan, Wi-Fi, or 4G service, it's annoying because especially where I live, especially my commute, when I stream music or have to stream from Google Play and stuff, I have dead spots on my commute and the music just cuts off. And I'd rather and on my Note 4, I just put up the music that I want on the SD card and we're good to go. When I travel, I have all the movies that I want on there. I don't have to worry about streaming or wasting Wi-Fi or my personal data plan to watch movies that I want to watch. I can clearly manage it. And I don't have to spend I don't have to spend hundreds of dollars more to get the more memory. I have two 128 gigabyte SD micro SD cards that I use to store my media in. So it's good for my VR content, my movies, and etc. So I mean that's why it works for me. But I know it doesn't work for everybody, but it's nice to have that option. Yes, you can get the 64 gigabyte version, and you're like, well, that's plenty for me. But to other people, that might not be enough. And to force them to go towards cloud storaging, I mean, it's good for some, but it's not good for everyone. And I feel like they should have at least put like a slot where we could put an SD card in. And a lot of people who are upset, and you hear ranting about that, are the people who really use that function, including myself. So, I mean, that's my comment on that, really. But I don't disagree with you that people will want to use that as well. Albertine, okay, the screen off of the Note 5 is not a huge improvement, but maybe could it be because Samsung has perfected screens by now? They haven't perfected it yet because the VR still has a screen door effect. Amir, I just answered that. You know, on September 28th will be the next one. Note Edge doesn't get talked much about. Are they not going to touch base on the Note Edge anymore? It's really sad. That Note Edge, the original Note Edge, was a beast of a phone, and I'm surprised that they really haven't done much with it. I mean, they really should have. That's the phone that I originally wanted to get, and when I see other people have it, I'm still jealous because that thing is still gorgeous in my opinion. It's a freaking beast of a machine. I'm Ega. Your podcast is released on Samsung Pay. That's funny. Running two business at one time, double duty. Yes. So for those people calling me out about not posting enough videos and not being a proper YouTuber, I'm sorry, but you try to run a brand new business, ground up, by yourself, and try to do everything at once. You know, I don't have two full-time jobs. This is insane what I've been doing. I barely get any sleep as it is. So, you know, I'm literally just starting to drown out all the trollers and the people, you know, cursing me out about not posting videos and stuff, and, you know, the quality of my videos and shots, because all I have really time for are these quick selfie videos or the podcast. So, you know, sorry that I can't, but please be understanding that I'm trying to create something here. And that's just it. There's no more for me to really do that. The Surface Pro 3 has special pressure sensitivity. Nope. Albertine, are you excited about the Surface Pro 4? I actually want a Surface Pro. I actually really want one of those because it looks like it'd be a great travel companion, especially when I start traveling in the future. Fingers crossed. It's a really cool laptop. I kind of wished I had, but once again, funds are restricting my purchases. Babe. I prefer a micro SD card any day at ready. So if the internet's not available, I'm still good. Exactly. Chris, I have 6 full albums. I'm using the 32 gigabyte and only use 47%. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, you have 6 full albums, but that's only a handful of songs. I'll put it this way. I have a 2 terabyte hard drive full of music, and I still have more on top of that. So it's just like 32 gigabytes to put some of the songs I like isn't going to cut it. I mean, it just isn't. So, I mean, once again, it's a difference of what people need. And so the thing is, what Samsung did was they offered a good standard memory, and they offered the ability to expand. So that literally catered to both sides of the people. The people who didn't need an SD card didn't have to spend money to buy one. But the people who did need it had the option to, and then they all of a sudden got rid of the function and are forcing people's hands. So that is what annoyed a lot of people. Albertine, maybe you commented on this already, but the camera on the 6S can finally shoot in 4K. Base model only has 16. Kind of think it's hilarious. Yeah. Yet the base model is what they're gonna charge an arm and a leg for as well. It's so funny. Apple fans are like, yes, we have a 4K camera. No other phone company has a 4K camera. Apple fans, I'm sorry. I really hate the mindless ones. There are the smart ones that purchase it for other reasons, but there are just the mindless ones. Anything Apple says is the greatest thing ever. Like, I just really hate those people. I only have 1 gigabyte left. Go get a bigger SD card, man. We understand your various. Oh, thank you.
Alright, dude, I'm coming up.
Wait, is the Monday night game on right now?
Yeah.
I thought it starts at 8:30.
Yeah, right now I think it's 3-0 Atlanta.
Someone just told me it's 10-0 Falcons. Son of a gun! I thought this game was. Hold on, I gotta turn it on in the background.
When I was over at Bravo, it was 3-0.
Is it the first quarter?
I got too much crap
It's
in my
probably
mouth.
going into the second right now.
Oh damn, I'm missing the first half of the game. Crap.
Oh, what is that?
All right.
I need to make room in my card donation.
Okay, hold on. The Note 2, Note 4, my favorite devices. Yes, they were. The Note 2 was I went from the Note 1 to the Note 2, and I got the Note 3, then I got the Note 4, but that was it there. Sorry, Avery. Siegel just really threw my mojo off here with that comment. I agree. Camera is the best on iPhone. Are you just trying to troll me right now? You can get a micro SD card reader for your. It's not the same though, man. It's like another attachment you have to do. Like it's just so much easier. I can just pop it in right there and just use it very simply and swap it in and out without having to turn the device off. Like, having 150 plus gigabytes on my phone is a beast. Like, you can't have that. You can't purchase that right now for cheap right now. Don't worry, Eagles are losing anyway. Those be fighting words. But right now, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, if you guys have any last minute questions for me personally or about tech related in general, please go ahead and ask them now. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Like I said at the beginning of the podcast, I purposely just was going to make this short today, just not just because of the football game, but I do have some other work to do. It is going to be a long night, and I also do have customers that I do have to take care of, even though they're all patiently doing that, but I do got to get back to store duties and stuff. So I do have a business to run, but hopefully next week I will have peace and quiet. With a cup. You know what? You guys can come. It was fun. Actually, you guys shooting game was fun. It actually made it interesting.
All right.
Actually, a lot of people actually commented on that. It was interesting that you guys are
I
here.
thought I was being distracting, so
No, you guys weren't. You guys made it fun. If anything, it's very cool.
Back to my spot. I think
But let me see here. So let me just answer the last bit of questions. We'll see about the camera in 6S. Apple used to make good cameras. They usually do. They're okay about it. Sheldon, yo, LPX, I finally got the Gear VR and want to return it because of the overheating issue, but I want to see the porn. It looks like. I don't know why that's so funny right now. I just love it. You were like the 1000th person. I can't talk right now. You were like why can't I say thousands? 1000th person to ask me about the porn videos. Oh my god. It is very freaky. I know people are like calling me like all sorts of names for my reaction video. And by the way, my reaction video, the reason why I reacted that way, it's because I wasn't expecting porn. I wasn't. Because the subscriber told me it was like a sci-fi interactive movie, and that's what I was expecting, not porn. So that's why I reacted that way. Not because I'm a little. No. I'm sorry. I don't know why I need to defend myself, but seriously. Oh, man. But guys, it's definitely been fun. Yes, they're a lot of them are thanking you right now. So say you're welcome.
yeah, you're welcome.
Yay.
welcome, sweetie.
But it was definitely fun, guys. I thought today was definitely interesting. But if anything, the next podcast, Albertine, it'll be at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, so U.S. time. I don't know what your time will be, but I will have it then, and I will go for the full 2 hours on the next podcast, which once again, I'm going to go ahead and just reiterate, it's going to be on the 28th, and I will have a better content ready for then, just because I'm going to be looking at some of the other phones and the devices, and you're going to see a couple more opinions out of me, better educated opinions about the new devices. So hopefully we'll do that. But Sheldon, really quick question. Well, if you look at my VR video, I don't know the website off the top of my head, but the website appears right as soon as the video starts. Of the internet, the video starts. So I mean, you can just check it out there. But if anything, the next Gear VR version will be much more efficient. If anything, the S6 Edge, the S6 Gear VR version actually lasts significantly longer than the Note 4 version. So that's a good direction it's going. And quickly, Leonard Holly, it is your birthday tomorrow. So happy early birthday. Everyone in the chat board, if you can guys wish my buddy Leonard a happy birthday, it'd be really appreciated. Say happy birthday, Leonard.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Leonard!
birthday!
Woo! Woo! Sorry, my favorite YouTuber is Just Kidding Films. They always do that. So happy birthday, Leonard. Really do. So guys, thank you for tuning in. For those of you guys who tuned in, appreciate you guys coming in and joining this crazy podcast. And hopefully I'll be seeing you guys very soon. So I'm going to go catch the Eagles game and start cleaning up my store, and we'll go from there. Oh, by the way, you guys haven't seen it. Well, it's a little messy right now. I've redesigned the back of my store area, and that's where the projector goes. I'm going to turn off the lights here, and that's where the projector screen goes. But we're going to do that there. But I hope you guys all have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever time it is that you guys actually watch this or the recording of it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Take care, guys. Stay healthy.